this is just another test. I'm doing a blog, so like I said, my name is Oliver Bernard. I live in London, just outside London in the UK, in a place called Swanley in Kent. I'm just trying out a few things with my blog at the end there, my computer. I've been living here for the last 2.5 years, going on 3 years. From the time I moved here, it hasn't been very nice. I haven't been being treated very well. I had letters put through my door saying that they're going to kick me out like they kicked out the last people. And then after the next minute, I've had the police raiding my house and no reason given, apart from the fact that they was looking for drugs, which I don't do. And then after it went a bit quiet, not so bad I suppose, and then later on some guy moves into the area and starts going on all silly, talking about owing money, and I don't know him from Adams, never have seen the guy in my life before. And now we're at a situation where I've ended up calling the police on him because I borrowed him some money, and next minute he's telling me he's not paying it back. So we've had a little argument over that. Next minute he started to throw things, him and his friend throwing things at me. So I reported to the police. And ever since then, I've had them making complaints of playing loud music, threatening behaviour, and what else? Oh yeah, I put a gate on my door because the door got broken in, which I've got photographs of. I'll be adding those to my blog. The photographs of the damage to my door and everything, and the housing association which I've been housed under have no record of it. As far as they're concerned, I've got to take it up with somebody else where the neighbours ain't got nothing to do with it. But I'm trying to say is like, how can the police come to your address, searching your house for drugs, if somebody hasn't told them that drugs are there to come and look for it? And my housing officers are saying, well, there's never been any reports or anything like that. So how's the police come to it? You know what I mean? So it's just one of those, one stage after another, and then after they're trying to get me to sign documents and stuff like that. I've got the paperwork, and I'm putting the paperwork in my blog as well, and reading out what they say, the date when I reported the crime against me regarding the guy, and how it's turned out they started to point the finger at me, even though I'm the one who reported it in the first place. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. It makes you wonder what they're up to. You know, because like even one situation is like, I got the gate fitted on the 26th, sometime in May, yeah. But what it was, I was supposed to be at the office meeting this woman about this so-called alleged allegation of loud music. And the same time I left my flat after the guy finished fitting the gate, I went to go and meet her. She was at my flat. She must have passed because we've never met before. She's new, and she's just come on, taken over the area to be the housing officer for this area, and she's never met me before, so she didn't know what I looked like. So she must have walked straight past me or drove past me, and I was at her office, and the letter stated to meet her at the office, but she was at my front door looking at the gate, the security gate that I put up, but to stop people from trying to break into my flat. And when she came back to the office, because I've got a recording of that interview, yeah, she wasn't interested in loud music anymore. All she was interested in of that time was the security gate, calling it a grill. I've got the specification from the people that fit it. It says security gate, grill, right? I'll show you those documents as well. Right, but this is just a test blog at the end of the day, and you know, well, most of the things I'll be discussing will be around the situation that I'm in now with this housing association, which is called West Kent Housing Association. yeah, which is in the borough of Kent. And it's just too strange to be real, that the way they want to treat me and ignore anything I say. I mean, even if I call the police and say, well, look, do it by their rules, you phone the police, you get a crime reference number, you hand it into them, and they'll investigate it. It took 5 months, which now is September, this was in May, right? It's taken 5 months for them to decide to say, you know what, we'll give you a complaint form, and any incidents you write it down in your diary. And that's only after I made official complaint by sending an email to the head office, which is in Sevenoaks. So you can see, like, my blog now and what I'll be talking about, and my life in Kent, and I'll be also discussing some other things around what's been happening in my life. Hopefully it won't be too far-fetched for you to understand, because I do have proof and backup, that documents that can actually verify the things that I'm saying. Okay? Right.